Hey, it's Nick here, wrapping up the second day of two gorgeous, gorgeous ski days up here in Stowe, Vermont. You guys take a look around at the scenery here. This is gorgeous. Nice clear day. Beautiful skiing. Night before I came here, it snowed about 6 inches at the top, so it's just been phenomenal. But I wanted to do a follow-up to the collector's coach video that I did. Jack Deangelis did a video response, kind of pointed at me, I guess, and just kind of pointed out his version of the story. And if you guys don't know, Jack Deangelis is one of the Deangelis brothers who was convicted back in the 90s of coin fraud and stealing money from customers. And he now runs the Collector's Coach website. So he's the one who responded to me. He basically in the video said that he has absolutely nothing to do with fightingforsilver.com and Silver Boxing Corporation, even though he heavily promotes it on his show, and even though the guy who runs Fighting for Silver is Michael Timothy Deangelis, which is his brother. So I think they're pretty well connected, and it could be that maybe they've never spoken to each other in 20 years. I don't know. And Jack also said, I'm just a little kid and making jumping to conclusions here, and I'm not a little kid, and I wasn't just jumping to conclusions. I really thought through exactly what I was going to say, and all I really said was, look, here are these articles from 15 years ago. Take a look at them and see if it isn't the same exact thing that they're doing. And Jack admitted to everything that happened back in 95. Admitted that he would not testify against his brother, so therefore went to jail. And so he's a felon. He spent time in prison. And now they're doing the same thing. And listen, guys, I'm all about forgiveness, and I'm all about giving people a second chance in life. I think that's very important because everybody has their ghosts or whatever. But here's my opinion on this, is that if your sole job is to be a firefighter, and then you show up at the scene of a fire and you start spraying gasoline all over the house, then maybe, just maybe, you shouldn't be a fireman again. So that's kind of the way I feel about Collector's Coach, Fighting for Silver, is that these guys have a very dubious past. So if you want to buy silver from Fighting for Silver and Silver Boxing Corp, which are basically the same exact thing, then be my guest, please. Let me know how it works out. I really hope that you receive your silver. But I have gotten several comments, and I've also gotten several private messages from people saying that they've bought silver, they're waiting for it. Some people have bought silver, it's past the 8-week waiting period, and now they still haven't gotten silver. And I've heard even more people say that I've heard even more people say that they have received partial rolls of silver. So in other words, they've bought 5 rolls of silver and they've only received 2 of them so far. And I don't know how this makes sense as a business if somebody is paid for all 5 rolls of Silver Eagles and you're only going to give them 2 and ship out another 2 or another 3. Just doesn't make much sense to me why they would do that, because obviously they've got your money. If they have the 5 rolls, they should just send it out to you. And they're also paying extra shipping costs and extra time boxing and packaging everything in addition to that. So do your own research on that, and if you want to buy silver from them, go ahead. But look, I'm just pointing out, look, they're doing the same exact thing as they got thrown in jail for 15 years ago. So that being said, a huge move in silver the last couple days. We've got $39.63 or something like that. $39.63. That means that this Morgan dollar that I'm holding in my hand, which was minted in 1883, has a silver content of 90%. So this used to be worth $1. So we've had that much devaluation in our money supply. So with a spot silver price of $39.63, this silver content, the melt value alone, I'm not talking numismatic value, the melt value alone in this Morgan silver dollar is over $30. That's a lot of dollar depreciation that you see there, and that's what it is. The price of silver is probably not really going up. We don't see it moving up. What we see is the value of the dollar going down and lower and lower and lower. So prepare yourself by buying gold and silver, stocking up on food. You know, it doesn't hurt. Be prepared. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I am going to do my last run here at Stowe, Vermont. And I am going to call it a day. My legs are killing me anyway. Anyway, I'm near the top. I gotta go. Thanks, guys. Bye.